I'll be honest, when I picked up the camera today, I was really struggling to think of a video idea to talk about because, as someone who's not really that established as a trader yet, I've spoken about the typical things like beginner mistakes, things to avoid, risk management, but these things should all just be common knowledge to a trader. And I figured since I'm just using this channel as a way of documenting my own journey as well, I thought I'd just make a sort of chilled, laid back video about my routine, what I do throughout the day, and why I think a routine's important for your trading. Now, before I actually start talking about my own routine, I thought I'd just touch on organization and structure within trading. I mentioned within a previous video called Treating Your Trading Like a Business that having organization and structure is really important to achieving longevity and progress in your trading. And I've also mentioned before how your life outside of trading really can influence your trading as well. If you're undisciplined outside your trading, you're going to be undisciplined in your charts. So having organization and structure and a routine outside of your trading life is really important to making sure that your trading is as good as it can be. So as soon as I wake up at 8 or 9 a.m. and I'll have a cold shower. Now, you might be wondering why specifically a cold shower. There have been things out there saying that cold exposure is good for your health. It increases your alertness and your focus throughout the day. As someone who has taken cold showers very regularly now, what I can say to you is that it's actually a night and day difference between your alertness and how well you can concentrate throughout the day. I'm not going to go into great detail as to why that is the case, so I'll leave it down to your own research. Don't just take my word for it. Then it'll be breakfast. Now, most people would say you should have something to eat, but I actually don't eat anything. All I have is a cup of tea. The reason why I don't actually eat anything is because humans are made to survive without actually eating anything for most of the day, and it can be done. People fast. So, not having anything to eat for most of the day, or for just as long as you can, it increases your level of focus and concentration. So, I don't actually eat anything for breakfast. I'll just have a cup of tea. And then, at 10 a.m, usually, I'll go and hit the gym. I'll have a workout between 10 and 12 p.m. And by the way, if you want to see what I get up to in the gym, I'll leave a link to my Instagram in the description below. I'm trying to sort of diversify what I put on my Instagram. I'm not trying to make it solely trading orientated because I think that will get boring. So I'm going to post about what I get up to in the gym and just my life in general. So I'll hit my workout between 10 and 12 p.m. and then I'll come home, and then if I'm genuinely feeling hungry, then I'll make like a light lunch. And then by then, after I've eaten, it'll be time to look at the charts at around 2 p.m. Now, I should mention that I do trade the New York session, which is 1 to 2 p.m. up until 4 p.m. UK time, that is, which is around 8:30 to 11 New York Standard Time. Now, I've realised in the past that being in front of the charts as soon as the New York session opens is really bad for me, because me having overexposure to my charts makes me more likely to take a silly trade. So I've actually shortened my trading window as much as I can to just to look at the charts as soon as the opening bell begins, which is 9:30 a.m. New York Standard Time. And also because I do live in the UK, I do have the opportunity to trade the London session as well. I have the opportunity to trade the New York session and actually the afternoon session as well. But does that mean I should be able to trade all of them? Or does that mean I should trade all of them? No, not really. So I'll look at the charts from around 2 p.m. to 4 p.m. and that'll be my chart time, my trading window. After that, I'll try and get some work done throughout the day, and then spend time with family, and then by the time when it comes to ending the day, I'll wrap up anything that needs to be done, and then I'll head to bed. Now, sleep is obviously very important. I don't think I need to mention to you guys why sleep is important for your trading. But again, you don't want to feel like shit in the morning as soon as you wake up, pretty much. So going to sleep at a suitable time is very important as well. I usually go to sleep at around 11 o'clock. I'll wrap up work by around 9 p.m. and then I'll do my sort of night routine, and then I'll go to sleep at 11. This sort of routine is a very typical one. It's a typical routine for a trading day. Now, this is not the routine that I have every single day, because I don't trade every single day. I only look to trade Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday of the week, typically. On a typical trading week, I'll trade my typical days. Well, I'll look to trade on my typical days, which is Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Now, there's other things. There could be other things that happen in my life as well, like I work part-time. So today's a Thursday, and I have a work shift that starts at 1 p.m. Now, although I'd be looking to trade today, I won't be able to because I'll be working. And since it's also a rest day from the gym, I've had a lot of free time in the morning. So what I've decided to do is to try and get some work done. For example, filming this video. So I guess it's all about just molding your sort of life around what you forecast to do in the next day. Again, it's about planning and having structure and organisation. If you know that the next day you're not going to trade and you don't go to the gym, for example, then trying to find something to do, like your work task, is probably the next best thing that you could do. It's all about staying adaptable and slotting in other things that you might have to do in that time. My work shift starts from 1 and I'll be finishing late at night today. So I'm not going to get an opportunity to trade at all today, or even look at the charts. I might peek at it like during my work shift, but I'm not going to be able to place a trade because I might be busy. But yeah, that was pretty much everything I wanted to talk about in this video. I apologise if this video has not been up to par with my previous videos, because those ones had a lot of editing and more things to talk about, let's say. But since this was more of a chilled, laid back sort of video, I just thought I'd talk about it because I'm aiming to try and upload a video at least once per week. Now, I know when I first started my channel, it was almost once a day, but I realised since I'm not that established as a trader yet, I'm going to run out of ideas very quickly. So once a week is the usual schedule. Sometimes that might not happen because I get extremely busy during the week. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and if you want to join a trading community, I'll leave a link to my Discord in the description below. And like I mentioned before, I'll leave a link to my Instagram, Trades by Cash, where I'm looking to post more about my life in general, not just about trading. It was initially just about trading, but I figured that would get boring. And if I'm looking to trade it and if I'm looking to grow it and expand my reach to other people, I figured I may as well try and diversify what I'm posting about to try and keep it authentic and be real with what I'm looking to show within my life. So thanks for watching the video.